Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Mixology. I'm back with some new gameplay on that map Villa, and I'm using the AK47. I thought I'd switch it up for you guys, and I'm also using 3811. So, I'm bringing the dogs in. I'm starting to really like the dogs. I'm starting to feel like you actually get more kills with the dogs because while the dogs are running around, you can rush the enemy, and that's a benefit to me because I like to rush the enemy all the time. What's going on with me on Xbox? I'm actually meeting some new people. I'm playing some pretty stiff competition. I met some cats that were actually giving me a hard time on Domination. So, I usually when I know someone's pretty good, I usually add them and try to get parties going on with new people because it's good to network with people that are good also. Because I'm not the best at this, obviously. So it's best to unite with different people in the network. And this AK47 with a dual mag, it's really beastie. I like it a lot. And you can see me taking down spy planes because enemy spy planes are really annoying. You really gotta take that down. Don't give the enemy any momentum at all. That's one of the tips I could give for today. You don't want them to get any spy planes. Because if they get spy planes, they're going to start camping on you, and you're going to start rushing them, and you're just going to get got. So, number one rule, take down a spy plane once they get a spy plane in the air. This map, it consists of a lot of, it has a lot of places to clip. Take that, use that to its advantage. I would really clip around a lot of things around here because clipping is you get a benefit in the gunfight. That's really what clipping could really do for you. And you see me get a blackbird. Once I get the blackbird, I'm pretty much gonna go for my dogs. I'm gonna marinate it. I'm gonna sit back, marinate a little bit, and let them run into my gun. That's pretty much my tip for that. I don't really got any other thing to do with it. Usually I'm pretty aggressive, I rush them, but it's better to get the shot on them before they could even see you, because if they see you, that gives you a chance to die. So right there, you see me, I get the dogs, and then I'm gonna say the blackbird, pull the blackbird out about now, and then we're gonna keep it moving. I really like it when a lot of team members use the blackbird because the blackbird is just the best kill streak overall. You can't shoot it down, can't do nothing about it. The only thing you could do is use a counter UAV, but I don't know. I don't really know much people that use counter UAV, but the counter UAV is a really good good kill streak. You could fire off your gun if you got a loud gun. You can take away blackbirds. It's one of the best, so I recommend using counter UAV. It's really overlooked. It's not a bad kill streak at all. But yeah, like I said, the dogs are really starting to be my new thing. I think I'm just going to start doing dogs more often because I'm able to just run around and run with the dogs and just take them out. Because with the chopper gunner, you could actually get shot down, or sometimes they just hide inside the houses. And the dogs, they go inside the houses and take everyone out, which is pretty cool. So, I really like using the dogs. I don't know if you guys ever tried the stoner out with the red dot. The stoner with the red dot it's a beast, man. I mean, I picked one up and I was just hitting them across the map. It's really strong. It kind of feels like RPD a little bit, but I don't know. But I think I might make a gameplay with stoner, because the stoner is it's a pretty good gun. I mean, I might have to consider making a video for that. And I want to talk a little bit about my setup and my sensitivity and all that. I'm using 7 sensitivity, and I'm using tactical layout, and I use FPS freaks. I use 1 FPS freak on my right joystick, so I just use it for aiming, because the reason why I do that is because it's kind of offset. You got the left joystick is a little bit up north, and the right joystick is kind of down south. So, you know, I think it's just a really good way for me to get my aim on. So that's the way I support my FPS Freaks. You could get FPS Freaks at fpsfreaks.com. They're only about 10 bucks. You know, I'm not trying to promote them or anything, but it's a good product, so I like it. And I do use headphones. I actually use studio headphones with a Xbox microphone. But you know, I was actually on Amazon, and I found the X11s for about 48 bucks. So I might look into getting the headset, because I just really like how the X11s fit. You know, they're really comfortable, and it sounds tight. How it's just, I really like the way you could hear your voice when you talk to people. It's crystal clear. So Turtle Beach X11s are definitely a good buy. And yeah, I mean, right here I'm gonna get a Blackbird again, and then I'm gonna marinate the other team. I'm just gonna kind of take my time, wait till he makes his move, and then I'm gonna catch him slipping, and then I'm gonna start, you know, hitting them up with the AK47. That's pretty much the name of the game. I mean, who can get the first shot on who? You know, I remember back in the days I used to get into fights and people would be like, man, hit him. You know, whoever gets the first hit's gonna win the fight. But that's not necessarily true unless especially if you're like a tactician, you know, if you actually knew how to fight. But, you know, I remember back in the days, you know, being younger, it was like, I used to want to fight. But as you get older, man, all that shit was bullshit, man. Because nowadays, if you get into a fight, you're going straight to jail. I mean, the best time to fight is probably when you're in middle school or high school. That's probably the best time to fight, you know. But, you know, no one should ever really have to fight. It's kind of immature. I mean, what was your motive? Why the hell were you fighting for? You know, it's over some bullshit. So that being said, I mean, what's new with me on Xbox? You know, like I said, I met a couple new people, and you know, my kill streak, my win streak, it ended at 193 because I was playing some Demolition, and when I was playing Demolition, my teammates, they you know, we were trying to spawn trap, and that last bomb, the enemy armed it, and it blew up. So, you know, you really, you know, I really got karma on that. So it ended at 193, and it's cool though, because now I'm able to play aimlessly, like I said in my last video. So it's a good thing, I think. And you know, the thing cool about it, there's a trade-off. When I lost my win streak, I actually beat my kill streak. I have a 38 kill streak now. I was straight just spawn killing the other team on Demolition. So, you know, let me see. I don't know if I can find that video, but I'll show you how I got that 38 kill streak. And right now we got the dogs. I'm gonna take out that claymore, infiltrate the building, and take out this guy. And just keep it moving. I really like getting buzz kills because I'm pretty sure the other guy's just pissed off, especially if he has like a high kill streak. And right here, I throw a stun grenade, miss. Look around, looks like no one's around. And then, pretty much this is just a run and gun game. You know, I like the feel of run and gunning. It's what makes the game really fun. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up with some comments, and I'll try my best to accommodate whatever question you're asking. So stay tuned for more videos in the future. Later.
Strike coming in. Appreciate it. Well done.